A lot of people weren't talking about this, but PayPal suffered a significant data breach. So, beyond corporate security, consumers must remain extremely vigilant following a significant data incident that exposed highly sensitive information, underscoring the need for constant personal digital hygiene. And what's funny, what a lot of people should know about PayPal is probably one of the most phishing scammed out platforms ever because people can just set up a PayPal fake invoice and make you believe you owe some money. And like PayPal will eventually get around to taking the fake stuff down, like, you know, you get a fake Norton invoice or, hey, you owe Microsoft or whatever, but it takes them a minute because they're so large. Now, but I think this is related to the PayPal working capital, but let's see. PayPal has notified a substantial number of customers about a significant data breach. The breach alarmingly exposed sensitive personal identifying information, including customers' social security numbers, full names, and addresses. Crucially, the compromise persisted for nearly 6 months. This prolonged exposure dramatically increases the risk of identity theft, fraudulent tax filings, and other long-term financial harm, as social security numbers are permanent and highly valuable to criminals. And that's why a lot of times if you're like in these type of interviews or incident response or whatever, you talk about an incident, a lot of times you want to say you want to probably go back and look 6 months because that's about as long as the attacker's been there and they're not going to make a move until whenever. So this is probably interesting of like, why didn't they see that they were in the system? But I can tell you now, if you are listening to this or watching it, be on the lookout for PayPal hiring some security people pretty soon. That's all I'm going to say. And hopefully they let them be remote because I know a lot of jobs is in Phoenix, but who knows? If you are a PayPal user, immediate and comprehensive security hygiene is mandatory. Do not delay. Change your password immediately to a unique, strong, and complex password. Do not reuse it anywhere else, especially not on other financial sites. Of course, enable MFA on your PayPal account and all other financial and critical accounts. Use app-based MFA where possible, as SMS is less secure. Closely monitor all financial statements and credit reports for the next 12 to 24 months for any suspicious or unauthorized activity. Consider placing a fraud alert or credit freeze on your credit file immediately to prevent unauthorized accounts from being opened in your name. Yeah, and I think, let me see something because it pulled some stuff, but I want to double check because it wasn't just strictly like PayPal. I want to say it was a specific sub group of inside of PayPal. Yeah. So specifically, it affected the users of PayPal working capital. And this is for anybody got a business, you got a PayPal and you do enough transactions, PayPal will message you like, yo, you apply for PayPal working capital. And the good thing about that, Stripe has the same thing, and other fintech companies probably have similar stuff. But the best thing about those is you'll never miss a payment because it's going to take money off of every transaction you do, which makes it like the best thing that you can do if you need some money, whether it's payroll or whatever you got to do, you know, you could do it quick. So I wasn't alerted about this because I use PayPal working capital. So luckily they ain't got my stuff. But if they did, I'm definitely going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. But that's what I just want to talk about, specifically that people know it's PayPal working capital. And since that happened, I wanted to play this. Today's video is sponsored by Aura. Aura monitors your personal data, including your social security number, across billions of data points like the dark web and public court records to detect and alert you to potential identity theft. They give you up to $5 million in identity theft insurance should the worst case scenario happen. They also provide a bunch of other features to keep you safe online, all inside one app. You can go to my link right now, aura.com/textualchatter, to try 14 days for free. That'll be enough time for Aura to find out if any of your personal data is exposed. I highly recommend you do this right now because not only is the national public data not going to do anything to help you, they probably aren't even going to face any repercussions for this leak. I'm not leaving myself and my family vulnerable to data breaches. If you don't want either, you can go to aura.com/textualchatter to try 2 weeks for free. Now back to the video. But yeah, Aura's dope, so definitely look into them and try them out.